is that we have to be able to move without the basketball. Primarily what happens at this stage of the game is everyone wants the ball, so they're migrating closer and closer to the passer. You have to make sure that you're moving constantly. As your team receives the basketball, you have to get, number one, into an open space where you have equal distance between you and the person who has the basketball. You have to make sure that you get ahead of the ball so that it's easy to advance the ball up the floor to a position where you can be effective and score. Now, as you transition into the front court, and remember, front court's in the glossary of your little manual, so take a look at that. It's the distinction when you are on the offensive end. You want to be in a position where you can cut. Use one of the L cuts or V cuts. All of these take place and originate from underneath the basket and extend out to the sides to the baseline, the 45-degree angle, and then the elbow. I'm going to transition out to the baseline right now and just give you an idea of where primarily all of the shots take place in basketball. So we have here the baseline. Okay, and this is extended once again and mirrored on the other side of the floor. Okay, one of the hardest shots to master, because you really do not have a backdrop for the basket that you can always focus in on and shoot. Very hard shot to master. So you have to keep this in mind. One of the shots that you should try and get down in the game of basketball. As we go right back down to the line of the basket, we'll transition to the next one, which is called the 45-degree angle. And if you look at basketball from the high school, college, or even NBA, a lot of the shots take place off this angle. A lot of the layups are done from this angle as well, because it sets you up pretty easily to make your shot. Okay, so this is the 45-degree angle. As we go back down underneath the basket, the last of which is the elbow. And this is a distinct station on the floor whereby the free throw line intersects with the side of the free throw lane. Okay, so I'll just point to that right here. And it's this point right here. Free throw line, free throw lane. That point. So primarily those are the spots that you'll be shooting from. And what you need to do is get someone in the gym with you if you can, so that you're going to do your L cuts and flashes from these areas, have someone pass you the basketball, and you're going to practice catching and shooting from those areas. If you don't have anyone to practice, what you're going to see is a pitch-out drill, whereby you pitch out the ball that spins back to you. As you catch it, you focus, turn, square up to the basket, protect the basketball, eyes up on the rim, and then complete your shot, falling through, shooting over the CN Tower, and waving by to the basketball.